Hi, what can I tell you? I was umming and ahhing about, well, first of all, when I saw the advert for this trip, I thought, oh my God, this is speaking to me so much. I was in a total funk with my creativity, and I've been going through some pretty heavy treatment as well. And I thought, this sounds like something that I could look forward to, I could put in the diary and save up for and go and just get me through those winter months. And so, just knowing that I had it in the diary, I started to reconnect and rekindle a lot of my creativity, which was a really positive thing, because I do think that a trip like this is something that you can just do, or you can really prepare yourself for. And if you prepare yourself for it, that gives you several months of juice to kind of work with before you even come on this. And you won't be disappointed, because Catherine is very, very careful and very passionate about what she does. And I'm sure you've had a chance to speak to her about what your needs are, and she will take that into consideration as well, when she's planning her immersion. And the immersion itself is, well, I was apprehensive. Of course, I was so excited about it. And then it was getting closer and closer, and I was getting more and more apprehensive because I picked to have a shared room. And I thought, oh my God, what if the person I'm sharing the room with is just like really weird or smelly or just, I was just telling myself all sorts of unhelpful stuff. Anyway, in the end, I kind of bit my lip and went, okay, I'm just going to see what happens. I got the cutest roommate. She she's like my mom, and she's been so sweet, and so that was lovely. And then the whole experience has been, there was one particular experience, two actually, that I'm going to pull out of it. One was a floral experience where I completely went into flow when we did this blind contour drawing of flowers. And I was just almost like in a trance. And you don't get to that place very often. I don't get to that place very often, but I got there. And then a second time was an evening out that we did at a cabaret. Uh, so special. We were chatting away, and I didn't realize that the cabaret was about to start, because the actors were sitting in the middle with all of us, and they kind of shot me a look, and I started to flirt, and then they started their act, and so I started to sing with Catherine actually, and we had an absolute blast. So I think what I love about the immersion is the fact that you cannot be an observer. You're right in it. And it's that connection, that intimacy that you have with a like-minded group of people who are all ready to leave and all ready to come and all ready to arrive at the same time, because we've all signed up to it independently. And I think that's this vessel that's being created just holds so much love, friendship, creativity, passion, quirkiness, and you should give it a try. If you're thinking about it, if it's speaking to you, you should give it a try. I did, and I'm going to come on another one.